good part of the day. So we will start with the grammar part, and this is the grammar that we have already learned with you, but we're just going to quickly review it. So this is about somebody, anybody, nobody, and everybody. If you remember, we have already mentioned with you that these words are singular, so we will use with them only singular verb form, which means we will say is or verb s or es or was. For example, is there anybody in the room? Not are there anybody in the room. This is wrong. The correct version is there anybody in the room? Or everybody is learning English these days. If we say everybody are learning, this is wrong. Or another sentence, nobody goes to the school in summer because it's a holiday. And also, do not forget one of the most important rules. One's negative in one sentence. So we cannot say nobody doesn't go to school. This is wrong. We will say nobody goes to school or anybody doesn't go to school in summer. Alright, let's do the exercises. Exercise number 1. Let's look first at the example. Is there anybody in the bathroom? No, there isn't anybody there. Is there anybody in the living room? Yes, there is somebody there. So we'll have to ask the questions using anybody, and in the answers we will use somebody. The first one, is there anybody at the window? No, there isn't anybody there. Second, is there anybody behind the curtain? Yes, there is somebody behind the curtain. Or yes, there is somebody there. Third, is there anybody under the bed? Yes, there is somebody there. Fourth, is there anybody on the stairs? No, there isn't anybody there. Fifth, is there anybody in the car? No, there isn't anybody there. And the last one, is there anybody behind the tree? Yes, there is somebody behind the tree. Or yes, there is somebody there. If you have noticed, we use anybody in negative and question sentences. Somebody we will use in positive sentences only. Now we are going to move to exercise number 2, and what we have to do here is to match the pictures with the sentences. This is about the singular verb form which is used after these words. For example, everybody likes the ice cream. Even if here we have a lot of people, still we will use likes, because after everybody we will always use singular verb form. Nobody likes the cake. Again, even if we have a lot of people, still we will use the singular verb form. Everybody ma'nosini nima? Har bitta odam. Bu degani ko'p insonlar. Ko'p insonlar bo'lsa ham, baribir ham biz verb s yoki es qo'shishimiz kerak. Xuddi shunday nobody da ham verb s yoki es ni qo'shishimiz shart. Now, let's do the exercises. So, the first one, everybody is singing. This is picture number D. Next one, nobody is laughing. This is picture number A. They look very gloomy and sad. Third, there is nobody under the tree. This is picture number B. And the last one, everybody is running. This is picture number C. So now please make 4 sentences. One with somebody, second with anybody, third with everybody, and the fourth one with nobody. Well done. Now we move to the second part of the grammar. In this part, we are going to focus on directions. So whenever people ask you, let's say, can you please tell me where is the bank? People usually say, okay, I will tell you for sure. You just go straight on and then you turn right past the, for example, they will answer you, alright, you go straight on past the hotel, then turn right at the traffic lights, and then you can see the bank. It's in front of you. So this is just an example of the directions. Now we are going to cover some of the useful vocabulary to give people directions. First, let's read the conversation. Excuse me, can you tell me the way to school? Of course. Are you lost? Are you lost? Siz yo'qolib qoldingizmi? Yes, I am. Well, walk along this road. Walk along this road. It means to'g'riga shu yo'l bo'yicha keting. At the crossroads, turn left. At the crossroad means choraha. So you see, this is called crossroads. As a roundabout, turn right. What is roundabout? This is this thing. alright, where you have to move around. Next, go straight on, and then the school is on the left. So go straight on, and the school is on the left. So if you follow his directions, you are here, and he's saying go walk along this road, then at the crossroads turn left, you are turning left, then at the roundabout go straight on, and then the school is on the left. So let's give a direction to the supermarket. You are here, so go along this road, at the crossroads turn right, past the museum and the theater. Past the museum, it means muzeydan va teatrdan o'tib keting, then turn left, go straight on, and then the supermarket is on the right, opposite to hospital. Please, can you also give it right and tell the direction to the sports club, or theater, or park, or anywhere you want. To help you with this exercise, here you have some useful vocabulary. So roundabout, we said take the second right. Take the second right, it means pass first and then second right. So this is one road, and then you take the second right. Next to, it means yonida. Turn right, unga qayling. Go past. Go past, it means yonidan o'tib keting. Take the second left. Traffic lights, it means semaphore. Go straight on, to'g'riga keting. Opposite, this is qarama qarshi. In front of, bu yuzma-yuz. And the last one, turn left. So this is useful vocabulary which will help you to do the exercise. So in the listening part, first of all, what we have to do, we have to write the words under these pictures. Please do it first by yourself and then check with me. Alright, so these are all the words. The first one is cloak, second, shield, tunic, helmet, headdress, spear, tunic, and sword. So now we are going to listen to exercise number 2, and you have to write the letters. Alright, so you have listened, and let's check the answers. And before this, I want to tell you that I am 100% assured that your listening skills have quite improved. So keep on practicing, and please do not forget to write every single word. Let's check our answers. Alright, so now let's check the answers. First is H, second, B, third, E, fourth, A, fifth, C, sixth, F, seventh, G, and the last one is D. Your answers should be the same. Now we are moving to the writing part. In the writing part, what we are going to do is to describe this picture first, and then also you have to write the continuation of the story which was at the beginning of this lesson. So we talked about the boy Pomo who went to see the Inca king, and then please, on your own idea, create the continuation and the ending of this story. What happened? Did he deliver the message, or he did not deliver the message? If he delivered the message, was it correct, or was it mistaken? So did he fail or not? What you have to write every single detail of this story as much as possible, so that you will develop your writing skills as well. So Poma, the Inca messenger, ran through the forest. He came to a pool. What did he see? What did he hear? First, we have to describe this picture. And then the continuation and the ending of the story as well. So this is my description of this picture and continuation of the story. He could hear the water. It was falling and splashing into the pool. A small frog was sitting on a rock at the edge of the pool. At the edge, it means chatted. To call for birds. What was the pronunciation of this word? Flew or flew? Of course, it is flew. To call for birds flew between the trees. They were red, yellow, green, and blue. Flowers were growing all around the pool. They were pink, red, and white flowers. More flowers were hanging from the trees. Hanging, it means osilib turgan. And they were red and orange. Brightly colored butterflies were flying over the water. Poma could not stay. He turned away from the pool and ran on along the stone road. At last means finally, eventually, Poma arrived at the king's palace. He felt hot and very tired. The king was in the big hall and room. When Poma walked into the hall, he saw the king. He was sitting on a huge gold chair. He wore an enormous headdress of green feathers. His white tunic was long and he had gold bands on his arms. In the room there were lots of gold objects. There was gold on the walls and there were colored rugs on the floor. Lots of soldiers were standing near the king. They wore helmets and they had shields, spears, and swords. They looked frightening and scary. The king said, "Have you got a message for me?" "Yes, I have," said Poma. He repeated the message to the king. "That is very interesting," he said. "I must speak to my soldiers." Poma was happy. "I remembered the important message," he thought. But what will happen next? So there is some mystery at the end, which I left so that you could sing and continue it by yourself if you want. Today we have covered with you listening, grammar, and writing parts. I believe it was quite enjoyable. See you later. Goodbye.